Welcome everybody, it is Andrew with IDB here. We're going to spend some time reviewing the Muzen OTR Wood radio and Bluetooth speaker. This is a really impressive little unit that does actually some good, as well as just being a really cool piece that is functional. So a quick little bit of backstory as we kind of unbox, I guess you could call it at this point. Muzen is a company that was founded by Dajuan Zhang, which is a name that I'm probably butchering at this point, who is a 5-time CES Innovation Award winner. And he was the original creator of China's first commercial tube amplifier. He created this tiny Muzen OTR wooden radio that is hand finished to help support Radio Caroline. Radio Caroline is a British radio station founded in 1964 to kind of help circumvent the radio companies that had really control over popular music broadcasting, and 10% of all proceeds from this little radio will actually go to support that radio station that has been broadcasting ever since. It is a very cool cause, and you can learn more about that below in the description. But going back to the OTR wooden Muzen radio, it has that really cool leather cover that you saw at the beginning of the video, and then there's a little leather sheath, I guess you can kind of call it, wrapped around the radio itself. Inside is the actual Muzen OTR Wood radio. It works over radio, Bluetooth, as well as auxiliary, so you have 3 different inputs for this guy. It is relatively lightweight and pretty tiny. I could actually fit it into the pocket of my jeans without pretty much a hassle. It's a little bit thick and it probably looks weird, but it was definitely something I could easily do. The controls are really simple to control. You first have the volume, which literally is volume control. Then you have the source selector. You got off, Bluetooth, auxiliary, as well as FM radio. When you have radio selected, the tuner will light up and you can simply rotate that dial to tune into your favorite station. Of course, you don't have to use the radio, you can use any number of Bluetooth apps from your phone, including the Radio Caroline app, which they kind of recommend you check out. Then you have auxiliary input in the back. It charges up over micro USB, and on a full charge, you'll get about 10 hours of playback time, which is pretty solid for a tiny Bluetooth speaker like this. Now, how does the audio quality actually sound? Shockingly good. So my take on the audio quality is, first off, it's exceptionally loud. For a tiny speaker like this, I was kind of surprised at how loud this was able to get. And it was actually really solid audio. Like, you can't compare this to a Bose or really high-end speaker, but it sounded really good. It mainly lacked the bass, and that's just kind of due to the size of the speaker itself. It's tiny, and you can't expect there to be a ton of bass coming out of a speaker that fits in the palm of your hand. So as far as what I would expect the sound to sound like, it sounds really, really well. Just not going to compare to a giant speaker, anything that has a little bit more room for that bass to amplify. We cover so many products, there's few that kind of stick out in my head, but this is one of them. It is handcrafted, there's money going to a good cause, it has that really nice rosewood finish on there that makes every single one unique. I absolutely love the look of it, and I am so happy to be able to display this on my desk. You can find more information about this and Radio Caroline down below in the description, and let us know what you think down in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, this is Andrew for IDB.